Hey.
Don't usually do this, but can I get a side of ranch?
Hey, you know what this needs? A little ranch.
I
There we
actually
go.
specifically remember asking
Listen, you
for
put
a
some
side
production
of
into this, huh?
ranch.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Cut it up.
Get some ranch. Oh, everything is wonderful. But can I get a side ranch? Yeah, I did a little something to it. You know,
That was nice. I
thank
felt
you.
the ambiance. I was there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Felt
yeah.
like I was like, oh, that's great for the servers to like relive, to be like, oh yeah, that's what it was like to work. And my buddy was like, no, I didn't want to remember any of that.
Yeah. No. I never, luckily, all the restaurants I worked at were like ranch is on the plate already.
Oh, without even having to ask.
Like, we know they're asking for ranch.
Damn, that's good.
We either serve hella fries
Yeah.
or I used to work at Hooters. So
Oh shit.
ranch is right up. I would hear more like, can I get some blue cheese?
Really?
Because people don't give out blue cheese here in the West Coast. They give out
Yeah.
ranch.
That's true.
So when someone wants blue cheese at Hooters, it's like reverse here.
You're like, yeah, totally, dude. I can get
Yeah.
you blue cheese.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a podcast called "Can I Get a Side of Blue Cheese?"
You'll have an episode out every 6 months because it's
Yeah,
like that's
yeah.
how often it gets ordered.
There we go.
Oh my God, guys, welcome to another episode of Can I Get Some Ranch? I'm here today with Luke Kang, my good buddy,
Yeah,
fellow comedian as well. Lou, so I mean, you already addressed Hooters. We're jumping into that
Okay,
first. We want
for
to
sure.
hear some Hooters stories for
All right.
sure.
Yeah.
What Hooters, like, where was the location?
I don't have to feel bad about burning them out anymore because they don't exist.
Oh, nice.
The Hooters in Burbank.
Oh my God,
Yep.
the worst.
Yeah, and
The
I made sure to quit a couple days before the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. They were like, you cannot skip this day. Like, this is almost like a mandatory holiday.
That's like
you
Super
gotta-
Bowl for servers.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, bro. I had another job lined up. I was so ready, dude.
Oh, so you didn't even have to, like, you were just like, yeah, sure, I'll stick around. It's cool.
Exactly.
So, okay, so how long did you work there?
Probably like 3 months.
Oh, you were only there for 3 months?
I couldn't take it, man. It was like, you ever seen the movie Waiting?
Oh, it was on. I had it playing on the background just for inspiration.
Yeah. It was basically that every day.
Dude.
And like it's funny to watch in a movie, but
Yeah.
like when there's like 60 fucking orders, like
Were you a server or did you work in the back of the house?
nah, they don't have male servers at
Oh,
Hooters.
that's right. Of course they don't. What am I
Yeah.
saying? So you were a cook.
Yeah, I was in the back.
Fuck. That's part of our heating up segment when we hear about the back
right.
of the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what was it like being a cook at a bar like that where, like, obviously, well, I don't know how attractive the girls were in Burbank,
But it's girls.
Yeah. And like, were there, like, did you have any instances where you had to run from the kitchen to like fight some dude off or anything? Like,
Oh yeah. Nah, some dude challenged me to a fight. To be honest, like I always try to high road it and be like, oh, nah, we were busy. But
Yeah.
like, I kind of bitched out, dude.
Yeah.
I kind of bitched out. He challenged me to a fight mid-shift. And I was like, bro, this guy's on fucking meth right now. Like, I can't fight this guy. He's got meth strength. So I bitched out. I was like, bro, we got orders. Get back to work, dog. With the stupid bullshit.
wait, he was the guy that worked with you?
Yeah, in the
Oh,
kitchen. He's the guy that taught me everything in the kitchen, too. Like, he was just, I don't know.
So you're
He
like,
was on
no,
one.
I know he's on meth. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
Well,
telling you.
here's what happened was how I knew that
Yeah.
is my first day on the job,
Yeah.
no one wants to teach me anything because they're all just like, man, like, we're busy over here. It was
Yeah.
very understaffed Hooters, apparently.
Yeah.
And the guy took me through everything. He taught me from, like, prep cook all the way to how to close
Oh, shit.
in one night.
Damn.
And at the end of the night, he's like, hey, bro, do you do coke? And I was like, no. And then he was like, oh, okay. And for some reason, he thought, like, oh, he doesn't do coke. He's like, do you do, like, meth?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, not coke. It has to be meth.
Yeah.
Right?
Obviously.
And I was like, no. He's like, oh, well, I'm on it right now. And I was like, that's why we finished everything today, bro. That is... We got through everything because this man was tweaked out. He was ready to go, dude. Ready for
Sadly,
action.
that does not shock me that Hooters would have a meth cook. It makes sense.
I saw a guy quit meth. Like, I saw his journey while I was working there. That shit was crazy. He was like, I'm on it right now. And I was like, oh my God. And he's like, I have to quit though. And I was like, yeah, clearly. And he goes, yeah, I'm having a daughter soon. And I was like, this isn't funny anymore.
Oh my God. You just start being like, do I need to be your dad? Like, what do you mean?
Like, do I need to find another job? Or like, what's going on?
I can't get emotionally invested like
Yeah,
that.
facts. And he ended up quitting, dude. Like, it was actually kind of cool to see. Like, he started gaining weight.
Oh, like he quit. Oh, he quit meth, you mean?
Literally, that day he told me he was going to quit. He quit.
Whoa.
Yeah.
He cold turkey that
He
shit?
just fucking quit. And I was like, you can't do that. And he was like, nah, I'll be fine. And he fucking did. He smoked most of my weed, though.
Okay,
I
I
will
was
say,
gonna
like,
say.
after work,
Yeah.
he smoked most of my weed. I felt bad. And, like, he had fun shit to say. So I was like, let's kick it with this guy.
You're like, yeah, that's cool, man. That was my last blunt. That's all right. You can have it.
Yeah, I guess we could roll it up.
Yeah.
I could take some home and smoke afterwards, but we can roll it up. I'll just roll a blunt, I guess.
Oh my God, that's so funny. Wow, that's not shy. I ever go? I think I went into that Hooters one time, and I don't even think I ate. I think we literally sat down. We kind of like looked around. We had a beer, and we were like, "Yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna get out of there."
You know, I quit that job. I went back. I knew it was a shitty Hooters. Like, everyone that was working there knew that it was like, we're a terrible Hooters.
Yeah.
So no one gave a fuck.
Yeah,
So then I went back in like months afterwards.
yeah,
And it was me and a friend. We were hungry. We were like angry. You know, we were hangry.
yeah.
Sit down. And the lady, when we walked in, everybody like had changed already.
Yeah.
There was no more people I recognized by then.
Yeah.
And I walk in, and the chick at the front, like the person that's supposed to sit you down, the host,
Yeah.
she was just on her phone, like, but like flagrantly, like, like just on her phone, like as a fuck you to everyone.
Like her arm crossed.
She was
doesn't even
aggressively on her phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, don't talk to me, like a chick at a bar.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, cool, used to that. So we'll seat ourselves, I guess. She's like, yeah, sit wherever. The place was empty.
Yeah.
And so we sat down and we're talking about what we're going to order. And like 5 minutes went by. Nobody acknowledged us.
Right.
No water, no napkins, no like, hey, what's up?
Yeah.
Welcome to Hooters. The whole reason like we exist so
Yeah.
you could talk to us.
Right.
None of that.
Yeah.
So we just left. And the chick didn't notice. She was still aggressively on her phone by the time we left. I was like,
She
this
was
is
probably
amazing.
your server.
Maybe. Probably.
She was like, fuck these guys. They'll wait as long as I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like exactly how it would go down at that Hooters. Like, you'd walk in, nobody would greet you. They're like, you cook your own food. And you're like, all right, well.
Yeah. Pretty much. Honestly, I wish that was the case at Hooters. Like,
Yeah.
if they were like, welcome to Hooters, here's our ingredients, get to work, make yourself some food, I would be so down.
They do have good wings. They have
I know,
such good wings.
but they're fucking, the health quality of that place is
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
so bad. You have
Oh,
you have no idea how many, like, refried wings we've served.
What?
Like, you fry it up,
Yeah.
and then it, like, falls, and then you just throw it back in the fryer.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I was told to do that.
I'm sure.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, just throw it back in there, bro. It'll cook off the bacteria, dude. So Hooters is fucking delicious if you cook it yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The whole time I made all my own meals, it was so good.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, but other than that, I wouldn't trust it. I wouldn't trust it.
Damn. Now that restaurant in particular, it has an open kitchen, right? Like you can see into the kitchen from where you're sitting, right?
Nah, there's just like that big ass square,
Okay.
like in SpongeBob
Oh
behind the counter.
yeah, right in the center, right? Is there a part of the kitchen you can see, like to the right, or am I imagining that?
If you're talking to the chick at the bar,
yeah.
you could like
Okay.
You could get a good
You could
look.
kind of see it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever have like people ever like run to the back and be like, "This shit sucks. Like, why did you make this?"
No, we had the girls come back and do that for us. They do that for the customer.
They do.
Yeah, they do a great job of making us their husbands. I swear, bro. Everyone was like, it was like everyone was like a Mexican husband. Someone's Mexican work husband. That's everyone in the kitchen, bro. I remember some girl came up to me like randomly, never spoke to her.
Yeah.
She's like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like in the break room eating my lunch. So
Yeah.
I was like, "What's up?" She's like, "Can I have a bite of that sandwich?"
Dude, I don't know if that's just a restaurant thing in general, because I, as a server, like when you order your food, I've had food and I've had other servers walk by and be like, "Oh, is that dead food?" And I'll be like, "No, I ordered it. Get out of my face."
Yeah,
like,
get out of here.
You work at a fucking restaurant.
Like, dude, just fake an order.
Or just flirt with the cook and go, "Can you make me something when you get back?"
Oh, dude, that shit works so well
Of course
on like
it does.
Like over 35 Mexican.
Yeah. Of course it does.
You just gotta just speak nice to him, man.
If he's an over 35-year-old Hispanic guy, you just speak nice to him. If he's
And he
younger
got
than
this
that-
hair. He got the ponytail.
He's got the ponytail?
If he's got the ponytail, he
got
will
the-
make you a cheeseburger. You
Yeah.
just gotta be nice to him.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Put on your cute voice.
You know what I've learned is that if you learn the cook's names, their actual names, they'll do anything for you.
Yeah,
You're like a
facts.
godsend to them.
Like, you acknowledge me?
Yeah. Oh, wait,
crazy.
she didn't just say cook? She didn't just
Yeah.
say, "Hey, you"?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I've noticed that. Like, I make it a point almost to learn, if I like go to a new job, to like learn the cook's names before I learn the server's names, because I'm like, they're the ones that are making my shit. So I want to know who they are before I want to know who any of you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it fucking helps. It fucking helps.
Yeah. But you know what? Though I will say this: the people at Hooters, the kitchen guys,
Yeah.
they were no simps.
Yeah.
They weren't simps. That was cool. I like that. That was one thing I did like is no one harassed the women,
Yeah.
which that restaurant is made to harass the women.
Of course.
No one did that.
Yeah.
And they were very like, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
If you don't have the receipt, you ain't getting your fucking food.
Yeah.
They had a saying, no ticket, no taco. You don't have the fucking ticket, you
Yeah.
ain't getting your shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they try to get away with shit. Oh, I'm sorry, we messed this up. Can you make another? It's like, no, bitch.
No,
Fucking
just ring it in.
Ring it in.
Ring
Yeah.
it in. That's all I need to see.
Exactly.
I know. I've had cooks that I have been like that, and I'm like, I've gotten frustrated. And I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, all right, you're right. Here's the receipt, and they're like, cool. That's all I needed.
Yep.
I'm like, my bad. You got it.
Yep. Because what you don't see is like you served the food, but then like the manager walks into the kitchen like a couple hours later, like, who the fuck made 2 extra cheeseburgers?
Yep.
And I was like, bro, that's $5 worth of ground beef. Like,
Yeah.
relax.
Chill out. It's not coming out of your pocket,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
Mark. Like, you know. Oh, dude, I know that. I have so much respect for anybody who works in the kitchen of any restaurant, because you guys get your asses kicked and nobody praises you for it. Like, it's like you're paid the worst
Until it's your lunch break.
until it's your lunch break.
Yeah, yeah,
And they
yeah.
need something from
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, until they need something from you, you're the best person on earth. But
Yeah.
any other time when you're fucking slammed, you have 40 tickets in front of you and you're fucking trying to slang that food out, they don't give a fuck. They just want their food out.
Yeah, where's this cheeseburger?
Yeah.
It's like, it's on the grill, bro. It's right there. You don't see it?
Yeah, yeah.
Can't you smell it?
17 other people want their cheeseburger too.
Yeah.
Like, shut up, dude. That's why, like, I never, like, I definitely probably got into it with a cook, but that's only because when the cook wants to be lazy, they'll be lazy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true. You know what? We were giving it up, but I will say,
Yeah.
there's some bullshitters sometimes.
There's some bullshitters sometimes, and like, you're like, bro, it's 3 PM on a Monday. I know it's not busy, but you're taking 40 minutes to make my fucking burger. I need that shit out, you know? But like, most of the time, I'm like, dude, when I worked at BJ's, and those cooks, man, they got the BJ's in Burbank too,
Nice.
and they got their asses kicked.
I mean, dude, it should look slam. That's actually one of my favorite hangouts.
Is it?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite weeknight hangouts. I'm not gonna lie.
hate
They have
that
this
place.
new menu. It's like a deal menu.
Oh, the
like a
weekly
dinner.
deals where every night it's
man,
dinner,
like,
or every week it's different, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or like a different day of the week. It's
Yeah,
something
like
different.
Monday's pizzas, Tuesday is, I still know this, I think. Monday's pizzas and beers. Tuesday is wine and I think it's just wine. Wednesdays, or no, Monday's pizza, Tuesday's Wednesday's beer. Thursday is like ribs, and then
Yeah.
Friday, Saturday they would have prime rib.
Yeah. Now they have like a burger dinner. I'm a
Yeah.
beer fan.
Me too.
I like the Jeremiah Red.
It's great. Have you done the berry burst or the Jerry burst, where you get the half Jeremiah Red, half berry burst cider? It's like a blend.
No, but I will
It's
try
fucking
that
dope.
next time. Next time I go and be like, Heather sent me.
Yeah,
I'm getting the fucking.
they probably still know who I am there.
Yeah, the Jerry Burst.
Yeah, Jerry burst is great. Do you like Jeremiah Red? You could do the porter with the berry burst. It's like a peanut butter jelly kind of situation, or
that's
chocolate
cool.
and raspberry. Yeah, that's really good. BJ's a whole thing. A lot of their stuff was like about blends. They wanted to make blends with their beers,
That's pretty
like
cool.
a snake
man.
bite, which is
Oh, yeah,
Guinness
yeah.
and cider.
What's the Blue Moon and Guinness?
Oh, that's it's like Dark Side of the Moon or something.
Yeah, I used to
Yeah.
work at a bar for like maybe 3-4 months.
Yeah.
But it was like what's a local 88 fucking IATSE kind of bar.
Oh, like a VW bar.
Or
kind
like
of.
like basically because everyone that works in the studios is like veterans.
Exactly.
So yeah, it was kind of that same
Yeah.
vibe, Jack and Coke.
Yep.
I never really
Was
learned
it in
how to
Burbank?
make. Yeah.
What was it?
It was by McCambridge. It used to be called 1221. Now it's called like the Burbank office. I made that sign, by the way. I made the fucking sign that's on front of that building, and I fucking hate it, bro. I made such a cooler logo for this guy. I made such a dope ass logo, and he was like, I don't like it.
What?
He was like, do it like this. Make the tea a martini glass so people know it's a drink place, and make the B a couple records so people know we
Yeah.
play music.
Oh.
I'm like, what are you, 57?
But do you make logos like that's what you do?
I used to have to do a lot of things.
But that's what I'm
to
saying.
make
Like, how are
money.
you gonna go to somebody who like does that, and you're like, that doesn't work, and you're like, no, okay, what I put
Yeah.
for you is gonna work. But I guess if you want this like cheesy shit, I can put.
He
that.
kind of greased me. I'm not gonna lie. He greased me. A lot of free drinks, a couple bucks.
Yeah.
Introduced me to some people. That guy has the welcome wagon.
Yeah,
He knows
yeah,
how-
yeah.
He knows how to make you feel like you're at home.
That's
you know?
funny. Do you live in Burbank?
Yeah, born and raised. Pretty much.
Are you in Burbank?
I
Really?
Burbank and kind of moving back and forth like North Hollywood, Burbank, North Hollywood, Burbank. But yeah,
I
been a
love
Valley
it
kid
here.
my
This
whole
is
life.
where I've lived. I've lived in North Hollywood since I moved to California, and it's my favorite. I love it.
Yeah, it's a cool spot, man. I bitch about it all the time, but
Of course.
I'm never gonna leave. I
No,
don't think.
why would you?
Yeah, I probably might retire. I'm thinking of retiring in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
That's a nice
You're
place.
so young though. You're already thinking.
I'm
about
ready.
it.
I'm ready to get old already, man. Let's fast forward this shit.
No, this is the fun parts. These are the fun parts.
Fun does not.
Is your goal to be like a professional comedian? Is that like the goal for you?
My goal is to be a professional something of like one of the things that I do.
Okay,
You know what I
okay.
mean? Like I
That's why
podcast, I do
yeah.
comedy, I stream.
Okay. Yeah. What do you stream? Do you stream video games? Is that what you do?
Yeah.
What are you playing right now?
There's this game I got really back into like sword fighting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like on just my super nerdy virgin shit.
Yeah.
Like I was watching an anime and I was like,
of course.
Gotta
You were. I'm not an anime fan, but I feel like everybody else is.
gotta find the way of the samurai.
Yeah.
You know? And then so I've been playing this game. It's called For Honor.
I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's basically like, did you ever watch a TV show called Deadliest Warrior?
No.
It was on, of course you didn't, because it was on Spike TV. And they played it at 4 p.m.
I do watch Forged in Fire though. I love that show.
that's cool.
Yeah, that's a good
kinda
show.
cool. Like some night, like
they build knives and swords and stuff.
Yeah, is that on History Channel?
I think it is.
Yeah, I think
it is.
they have it in Spanish. My grandma watches that shit. My grandma loves crazy shit, bro. She was watching Straw Dogs the other day. I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, that's weird. I don't.
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay, so you're playing. So you just stream playing For Honor right now?
Yeah, it's a friend of mine. We've been making music for a while now.
Yeah,
Nobody
yeah.
knows.
I know. I'm gonna introduce you to my cousin. He's got a whole music setup in his room.
Oh, your cousin.
Yeah,
the cousin.
The cousin. Yeah.
Do you ever talk about him like on stage or on the podcast?
Sometimes.
Because he seems like the way you described him to me that one day, he seems like a funny guy. Like
He
just
is funny.
like
He
an
is
interesting
funny.
fellow.
When you because he's very socially awkward. But when you crack that, oh, he's like a riot.
Oh, I'm good. That's why dogs love me.
Yeah.
I know how to get in there, bro.
Well, I told him, I go, when Lou gets here, I'm going to introduce you guys because you guys have a lot of similar, like, you like the same things. He loves video games, he loves music, and he loves weed.
Dope.
And I'm like,
yeah,
and he loves cars.
Check, check.
Yeah, yeah.
And like random check. I don't know how he got that one. That was good.
But I was like, Lou's, and he's same age. You said you're 26?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 25. And I was like, well, he's new to LA. So I'm like, I'm just going to introduce him to people that are his age that
he
get
just
along.
came out here, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So he just went to the studio for like his third time today.
Word.
With his buddy to make, and like people are already working on his beat, so he's like super pumped.
Beautiful.
But yeah, yeah.
Out here, there's no lack of work.
No, not at
You
all.
just gotta find it.
Exactly.
And you just gotta convince people that you can do it.
Yeah, and have the confidence to, you know what I mean?
And that doesn't require like, I'm pretty much through this drink right now. I'm getting on my soapbox.
I know we're so far. It's okay. We'll get back on track.
We'll circle. But let me get on my soapbox real quick.
Yeah.
That confidence is not like, or the show. People are always like, it's about appearances. Mm-hmm. Appearances is not like, I gotta have this type of suit on.
Yep.
And have this type of attitude, and people are gonna know. Like the appearance is appear confident.
Yeah.
Appear like you know what
That's
the
it.
fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
And that's all you need.
Yep. You could be butt ass naked. I mean, granted, probably not
Legally
butt-ass naked,
not,
but
not
like
really, yeah.
legally not. But
maybe
like,
if you got like some undies on.
yeah, tidy whities, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
if you in your mind have that confidence, you could do literally anything.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to teach him right now, because he's, he came from the Midwest, small town, where like he's just this is a bit of a culture shock, but also like he's so used to having his friends from high school, and he's in that weird stage where it's like, how do you make friends as adults?
Yeah. I'm in that square right now. I don't even see like, and I'm the type of person, I'm a weirdo. Like I'm not even concerned
Same.
on making new friends. I'm like, where the fuck did everyone go?
Dude, I was so like that at your guys' age, because that was a few years after I moved out here, and I was like, how do I make new friends as an adult with people who have a whole life established already? Like, what do you do? And you're like, well, you just kind of meet people, and like as comedians, it's a little bit easier because we're easy at social like situations, so we
Pick
can
up on it a little bit
yeah,
faster.
yeah, and like we can vibe with people, and we can be
Yeah.
like, we have like that blessing of where we can. I feel like we can kind of like break internalizing like somebody down, where you're like, that's a cool person, or like, I don't know if I vibe with that person.
Yeah.
Quicker than normal people.
Very gut. It's
Yeah.
a very gut instinct kind of industry.
Totally. And so and then I told him, my cousin too, I go, working at a restaurant is honestly where I found my friends the first time out.
Yeah.
But it is an awkward thing to be like,
I do like that. I like that you're forced to make friends when you get a new job.
You have
That's
to.
my favorite part of getting a new job.
Yeah.
It's like, who's cool and who's not.
Yeah, exactly.
Figuring out who's cool and
then
who's not.
you gotta act cool, so like the weird ones don't come to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, no,
exactly.
I'll be part of the cool kids. Give me a week, dude.
Yeah,
Give me a week.
I'm the people that smoke weed after work. That's me.
Dude, when I first started at BJ's is where I found like my really good group of friends, and I remember like they would throw these parties and they sounded so fun, and I hadn't gotten to invited to them for like the first couple months I worked there. And I was like, the first time I get invited, dude, because at the time my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, you want to make an entrance?
Oh, I was ready. And my sister's boyfriend he was sort of like a drug dealer, so he would have pounds of weed at the house, and
hell yeah,
I would be allowed to take what I want, because it was kind of trash weed. But he was like, whatever, that's for you to do what you want.
The market is the market.
Exactly.
What can you do?
Exactly. So I was like, first time I'm invited to one of these parties, I'm gonna I rolled I think like 40 joints.
There you
and
go.
I took like an ounce of weed too, and I was like, let's party, and that was like, cool, that got me in,
Yeah, that's nice.
and then from there it was chill. But I remember that, like, I was like, I gotta be cool, dude.
Yeah.
I need these friends.
You have to. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I remember my girl, she lives in San Diego. That's why I've been to San Diego for quite a bit, and like damn, this is a nice city.
It's fun. It's good for comedy too.
Yeah, but I kind of hate it because it closes early.
I know.
But I do like the vibe out there.
Yeah,
If you could wake up early,
yeah,
like, you could have some fun in San Diego and shit.
Especially the gas. They get nuts down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she is down there. She moved down there during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Online school. You can't really meet people at school. You're not interacting with folks.
Right.
And I was like, work, bro. Olive Garden, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there's some cool people.
Yep.
Oh, my girl would be perfect for this fucking podcast, by the way.
Is she a server? Is that what she does now?
Yeah, she's been working. She got a pin.
A pin?
She got a 5-year pin from Olive Garden. She's been working on Olive Garden for 5 years.
That's so funny. BJ's used to give out those pins. I forgot about those. I got one too. I remember getting my 5-year pin and being like,
I gotta get the fuck out of
yeah,
here.
yeah. I was like, I actually quit. Thank you.
Can I give this back or what's up?
Dude, that's so fun. Olive Garden for sure. I know she has probably similar stories to what I have.
Yeah,
because they're both.
It's the type of restaurant like
totally.
It's nice. You go out to sit.
Yep.
With your family after church or whatever. For me, it was like a broken up family. So it was like dad's taking us to Olive Garden.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's very like Sunday lunch type of restaurant.
But like all the time.
Yeah.
Bartender, I need a drink.
What is your drink after like a hard day's work that you go home and you crack open?
Oh man. I got a couple different.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I don't have a favorite anything.
Okay.
I really don't. Like favorite color, favorite movie.
Really?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't want to be wrong. And then later be like, fuck. I forgot.
I told 75 people that was my favorite.
Whiskey sours, dude. No, my favorite drink after work, if I'm gonna, as of lately.
Yeah.
You know what? I do. You're right.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me think about it.
There's always one while you're like right now.
Yeah, right now I'm fucking with not whiskey sour. What's it called? Old fashioned.
Oh.
Yeah, if I go to the chateau after work, maybe do a podcast, maybe get a set in or something.
Yeah.
Get myself a nice like Maker's old fashioned.
Nice.
And they have like the black cherry.
Yeah.
The candied black cherry.
Of course,
like, they
it's
do
essential.
Official like a whistle.
Yeah. Do they do the orange peel even?
Yeah, twist it up.
Yep.
He doesn't put it on the rim though.
No.
Eddie, if you're listening, I would like for you to rub it on the rim.
Eddie, if you could put it on the rim,
yeah,
please.
that'd be very nice.
Also, I like it. I've had it where they like kind of light that on fire quickly as they spritz the orange.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
Does it smoke it up?
It does a little bit.
There's a little smokiness in this in the whiskey that we were drinking here. What was this?
This is just Black Label, Johnny Walker Black Label.
Yeah.
With some ginger beer and a splash of apple cider.
Ah.
Yeah. Now, something that a lot of people don't know is whiskey or bourbons go very, very well with apple juice and apple cider.
That's what I heard is Hennessy with apple juice.
Hennessy with apple juice, by far, one of the best drinks.
White guy told me that, by the way.
No. Are you kidding? Wow. He's woke.
He's woke. Yeah, there you go.
I've always loved, funny story, when I worked at BJ's, every Tuesday we would get these group of Filipino guys that came in because they were on a basketball league. Mm-hmm. And it was every Tuesday night and they'd come in and they like loved us. We loved them. They were super cool. We got to know them really well. And they ended up asking me and my other friend Sophia if we could bartend their Christmas party.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we were like, totally, you know.
Shit, I might know this guy.
You might. Are you Filipino?
No, but like might as well be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I look the part. This is when like two countries that hate each other have a kid.
That's you.
This is what it comes out like.
Wait, are you Hispanic and Asian?
No, we're cool with Asians, bro. I'm Mexican and Salvadorian.
Oh, Gino is El Salvadorian.
Oh,
no. He's Ecuadorian. Sorry.
Okay.
Just kidding.
There you go.
Okay, nice. Filipinos are fucking awesome. And so
Oh, my bad. Hold on. The reason I said might as well be, I grew up mad Filipinos around me.
Really? Oh, okay.
One of my favorite jobs. My best friend's Filipino. The guy that I stream with.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and his whole family, like, we're cool.
They're the best.
Yeah.
They're so cool. We were like, yeah, we'll bartend your party. They're like, cool. And they're like, you guys can, party with us. And we're like, yeah. We get there and the only liquor bottle that they have is Hennessy. That's it. They don't have anything else. And so basically we're serving just straight Hennessy to these people. And kids, adults, they don't care. We're just slanging it out to them. They're getting trashed. They finished like 3 bottles. They're like, well, we need more Hennessy. Some dude out of nowhere whips out a giant ass bottle of Hennessy.
That's how they do it. Was it Christmas?
It was around Christmas time. Yeah. And I got to try all their Filipino food.
My
and shit.
favorite fucking thing. Oh my God. A lot of my friends' family, they talk about this all the time too. Like, there's always that one guy.
Yeah.
He like makes the party highlight reel.
Of course.
Like, there's no highlight reel like being filmed, but like you're just like,
that's who you remember.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Man's for Christmas, he bought our boss. Which is funny, like buying your boss a gift.
Yeah.
It's like, motherfucker, like you just gave him his money back.
Yeah.
But he bought a is it Blue Label? That is the top.
The nicest one for Johnny Walker is Blue Label, I believe. Yeah.
He had the Blue Label.
Yeah.
And he was walking around presenting it to all the tables. Like he was just like like a magician's assistant. Just kind of like did the hand thing and like was just kind of surveying it and just walking around the whole party to all the tables, just presenting the Blue Label.
Like it was like, we usually have Hennessy, but check it out.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. I was like, they got so trashed. It was like the best party I've ever been to.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
Filipino parties are lit and you'll never be hungry.
No. There was so much food and so much food I've never tried that I loved. I was like, this is amazing. It was so fun. I was like, I thought I knew how to party. And then I got around them and I was like, not even close.
Yeah, no,
I feel that. Close.
I feel bad, dude, because I had a friend who he used to do stand-up.
Yeah. And
they asked me to host one of the parties.
Yeah.
And they were like, you do comedy, so do a little comedy maybe. Do a little show for us. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll get one other person or something.
Right. So
it's not just me the whole time doing jokes while these people are eating. My dumbass decided to do the show during the food because I thought like... I thought maybe like, okay, they're eating. They'll be like not talking. They'll be kind of like just into their food. They'll be able to watch.
Yeah.
They'll be able to listen.
Okay.
No, dude, that's not how Filipino parties work, bro. When you eat, you fucking you talk, you socialize.
Yeah.
So my friend's big debut back to comedy after like a long time was like people ignoring him in a rec center while they're eating like pancet and like lumpia and shit, dude. I felt so bad. I'm like, I didn't mean to invite you to a meat grinder, bro.
Yeah, damn. And there's nothing like that, too, when you're like, they look at you, they're like looking at you, but they're just ignoring you.
Nah, they weren't even looking, bro. Like, it was just like they were into their food. Yeah. Everybody, you know what it was? That year, the food they were waiting for the food.
Oh, yeah.
And my boss refused to let me turn the lights off. It's like, no, man, leave the lights on. They're not going to be able to see the food. They're eating. They need light to eat, man.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I love when you tell people you're a comedian, the random jobs you get.
Oh yeah. Hey, can you host our couple tents that we're setting up at this park together?
Yeah. My fucking landlord of this place, dopest guy ever. A month into living here, he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, do you want to do like comedy, like it for like an intimate party?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "All right, here's the address. Come to Pasadena around."
It was an AA meeting.
Yeah, right. No, complete opposite. Actually,
oh shit,
complete opposite. I rolled up. It's 10 people. It's like 5 couples. They've got a hookah out. They're like blowing lines, they're fucking drinking, and I walk in, I was like, what is, and it's like at somebody's, I get there and they're all like just sitting at this house at like in the back of the house, getting fucked up, and didn't have a microphone. There was no stage. There was nothing. I literally
to be.
Yeah.
or not to be.
Dude, I bombed so hard
Of
because
course.
none of them got any references to what because they were all Armenian. They were like,
Yeah, of course.
they go.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
You said hookahs and lines.
Yeah.
I was like, this is my type of party. I know exactly where I'm at.
It was so fun though. I met all their friends. They're like, "Oh, you're a tenant of his," and I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Don't pay rent. Don't worry about it." I was like, "All right."
That's Armenians. They like to bust balls, man.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, it goes like Italians,
Yep.
Armenians, and then I don't know the third one, but that's the top tier ball busters by
For
race.
sure.
If I had to categorize by race, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
I just found this out. You're not supposed to categorize people by race.
Yeah, they're a little bit against that these days. I mean, they
yeah.
don't like it.
You're not supposed to do that. No, but if I had to, it would be like Italians, Armenians.
Oh
and
yeah,
then,
for
like-
sure.
And then my mom.
Yeah.
As like top 3 ball busters.
And then Lou's mom. And then Lou's mom is definitely 3. It's funny, too, because they are definitely, Armenians and Italians are definitely the top 2 ball busters, but they're also the top 2 type of people that, like, once you're in with them, you're
Like,
fucking
you're
in with
Yeah,
them.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's no
facts.
question. You're, like, forever family. And that's something I love about both of them. But fucking... Yeah, dude. I was like, oh, this is... And they had me do like 35 minutes.
Oh, man. So you're just going, huh?
I'm just
You're
going.
cooking your brain.
I was just going. And there was one white guy, I think, that was there that got some of the references. And I was like, okay. And then
He's like, I fucking love Fleetwood Mac.
yeah. And I'm like, oh, God, nobody else does. Nobody else does. I should have researched. I didn't. But it's so... I love that when they're like, you're a comedian? Cool. We have this party in the bathroom. We wanted to know if you wanted to host it for us.
Stall number 3.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming out to stall number 3.
Somebody dropped a bigger load than I don't know. I can't do bathroom humor. It's on my wheel. It's out of my wheelhouse.
That was good. That was good. It took me a second. That was good.
Oh my God. Okay, so do you have a story where you remember somebody being like completely like horrible, like the worst person ever?
I think the craziest, speaking of Italians, no, but I think the craziest, it just so happens. The craziest thing I ever had to do was break up an almost fight.
Oh.
Between an old, like, 50-year-old Italian man
Yeah.
and, like, my 19-year-old manager.
Like a physical fight?
Like, he was getting in her face and, like, doing, like, moves and shit. And I was
Wait.
like-
Your manager was a female.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I've noticed this, like, in service industry, pretty equal as far as glass ceiling goes.
Yep.
We're all underneath the main management ceiling, so they're
course.
like, down at that level, we don't give a fuck.
They
You
don't.
guys-
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, like, most of my managers have been women.
Oh.
Throughout all my service jobs,
Yeah.
female managers.
Interesting.
Really cool.
Yeah,
I get along with women pretty well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. You know? I get it.
It's a tough road. I get it.
Yeah. You want to feel heard and shit. I understand.
Yeah. I feel that.
Oh, I was like 22 by the way. So she was like younger than me. And
Story
so
of my
I was
life.
like,
Yep.
I'm like, cool, I got to defend my manager.
Yeah.
right now. Like,
AKA my baby sis. You know?
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Did you, like, when you were working anywhere, there was never a time where, like, somebody was, like, a huge dick to you or anything? Like, racist or anything like that, where they just, like, the worst thing you have
Maybe
was you had
not
to fight somebody?
I don't think I've ever encountered racism in the kitchen. But
Well, true. Yeah. But in any of your jobs, in any situation.
Nah, I think the person that annoyed me the most
Yeah.
was Jenette McCurdy.
Jenette McCurdy.
She was the blonde girl in iCarly. This is my generation.
I didn't watch
shit.
iCarly, but I know.
exactly.
I think I know who you're talking about.
So she walked in. She had like to Chop Stop. I used to work at
okay.
a spot called Chop Stop.
Yeah.
And I did both the front and the back.
Right.
At Chop Stop.
Right.
It was a very like Vietnam situation. They're like, we're opening a new restaurant. We need people. Take this gun. Fucking run into the jungle. Like whatever you can do, do it. And so I was like prepping, cooking, doing all that shit.
Yeah.
So I rung up her order, and she waited in line, and then when it came time for her to order, she sat down, and then her assistant ordered for her, and I was like, okay. And then like I was like, can I get a name for the order? And they insisted on using like a number.
Oh, okay.
Like the number order?
Yeah.
Like order number?
Yeah.
And I was like, if you can just give me your name, like it'd be easier, bro. Like,
Yeah.
So I don't have to yell out what your fucking shit is
Right.
to everybody.
Yeah.
And then they refused to give me a name. And then I was like,
You're like, you couldn't make up a name?
so when I brought it out, I was like, order number 47, and no one responded.
Right, of course.
I'm like, of course you didn't.
Of course you did.
Because you don't know what the fuck you ordered. So now I have to go over, I have to repeat the whole thing.
Yeah.
And be like, blah, blah, blah. And then she was just looking at me the whole time like, please don't say Jenette. Yeah, please don't say order for Jenette.
Oh, because you're so famous.
Yeah, I'm like,
McCurdy.
bitch, I don't care.
Yeah. The 4 people in here don't either. Like, get out of
It's
my
not
face.
even cool to watch your show at school right now, bro. They'll make fun of me if I talk about this.
If I say your name with confidence, they're going to know I watch it and I won't be cool.
Exactly.
Oh my God. I love that. I love celebrities. I have served some celebrities. I don't know if I have any that I had like that were complete assholes to me. I've served Dane Cook a few times.
That's cool.
He was chill, but he always brought in like a really, really young girl.
Oh, I think I know that girl.
Well, it was different all the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think I know one of those girls.
You probably do.
Yeah, my
They were very young.
ooh, Dane Cook, you're in trouble. Ooh, my girl's cousin, I think, dated Dane Cook for a little bit.
Really?
Either a cousin or a friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
who was you with, Dane?
This was when did they date?
I don't know, probably like 5 years ago or something like that.
Oh shit, that was about when I would serve him.
That's all right. They broke
Maybe
up
it was the same girl.
they
To be
broke up
honest
a
with
long
you, I
time
wouldn't
ago.
even fucking know.
It's all good.
I just remember seeing Dane, and I was like,
Yeah. That's funny.
I've served him. He was chill. Trying to think anybody else if we ever had a. Did you ever? Are you a Love and Hip Hop fan? I mean, you're a guy. I don't really know.
Do
if
I
guys
scream love and hip hop?
No, no. I'm not. I don't watch it either. But like, it's such a random show that sometimes we'd be like, yeah. I
If
fucks
my
with
girl's
that.
watching it, I'll get into it.
Do you know who?
I pretend to hate on reality TV, but it's good.
It's good when you get into it.
My brother used to watch Kardashians. I used to pretend to shit. Yeah. I was like, okay, it's actually good.
You're like, don't put it on, but don't change it. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Do you know the producer A1? Do you know who that is? He produced for like Chris Brown and I don't know who else.
Probably not.
Anyway, him and his girl would come in all the time, and they were literally the worst humans in the history of human beings.
Yeah, if you're on Love and Hip Hop, my bar for you is very low.
Yeah. And they sucked. I hated them with every ounce of my being.
Yeah.
If you guys ever hear this podcast, you are literally the worst people.
Yeah.
I will never.
And you know what? Fuck you. You can't get a side of ranch.
Yeah, ever from me. You
No
fucking
ranch.
cheap ass pieces of shit. But yeah, that was probably, and they weren't even celebrities, but like that's the closest. I've served a ton, but they were always pretty chill.
You know who's the coolest for me?
Who?
Also at Coffee Bean, Rupert Grant.
What's he in?
He is, damn, nerds are gonna hate me for this. Ron Weasley. He's Ron
Oh,
Weasley.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he came in. He
Which
ordered.
Coffee Bean did you work at? The one on Burbank as well?
Yeah, the one on San Fernando. Dude, I'm a Valley kid, man.
You're a Valley kid, but Burbank for life.
Yeah. B4L, bro. So he came in and I took his order. I was like, oh, he's got a nice like British accent, cool guy, whatever. And then
Did you not recognize him like at first?
like I was like maybe.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. This guy looks familiar.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I was like, I turned to my friend. And she was like, did you? And I was like, is that the guy? That's
That's the guy.
Ron.
That's
I was
the
like,
guy.
yeah, that's Weasley, the Weasley guy. She was like, yes, that was him. And I was like, oh man, I wish I would have said something. Because like he seemed like the kind of guy that was like,
That you could say something to.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
like, all right.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know it's not Harry, but it is
Yeah.
me, you know?
Well, he was like, get it over with.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
I
what
see.
he looked like to me. He
I
was like,
see.
it's going to happen.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that in most of his interactions with people at a certain point, they're like, oh, fuck, you're the guy.
Yeah.
And so he's like, come on.
Yeah.
And then it never did. And he just looked like surprised a
Yeah.
little bit, like, oh, shit. Like,
Yeah.
This guy doesn't know who I am.
He's like, I'm relieved almost.
Yeah, and he looked like he was having fun with it.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you're like in the name, and he's like, Ron.
That's hilarious. No, I did have to ask for his name, and he said Rupert, and it was like,
Yeah.
Rupert?
He's still like, no, sorry.
Ah,
I don't know.
I seen like the first two, and then I kind of paid attention to the last one.
Yeah.
It was a date,
Yeah. Oh shit.
so I was like focused.
Yeah.
I was in the zone.
Yeah,
man.
you had to pay attention to other things.
But it did really change the tide of Harry Potter for me. I was
Really?
like, you know what? Not a bad series.
yeah, because it gets more like adult as it goes on. Like
Mm-hmm.
when you first watch it, it's like it's very definitely childlike, and then you're like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
This kind of gets a little bit more. I love the Harry Potter.
My last girlfriend ruined Harry Potter for me.
Oh, bummer.
She was just like, she introduced me to the movies. We watched like I think 3 of them together.
Yeah.
She like worked at Harry Potter World. She was like super Harry Potter, and then like
Damn.
she cheated on me.
Oh, fuck
so then
that
I was
bitch.
just like, dude, fuck Harry
Yeah.
Potter, bro.
It was fucking Harry, dude.
Dumbass fucking movie and shit. I don't care.
You were like so over it.
I don't care. Stupid wand. Oh, I do magic.
Yeah. Oh, I got a scar on my forehead. Fuck off. I don't care.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Oh, you can
but-
fly on a stick? That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's kind of dope.
That's kind of cool. Can't lie, bro.
Can't lie. That was kind of cool. Oh my god, that's
I
funny.
think it was at Universal. I realized she was cheating on me too. Yeah.
Like while you were visiting her at work, or you guys were there together?
It was like
Was she fucking a coworker? Is that why?
no. She's fucking one of my friends, bro. New friend. So now like I feel Drake.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand. I used to hear that song and be like, "You're a dumbass. How are you gonna meet new people?"
Yeah.
But I get it, bro. Fuck these people, dude.
I know.
So he was a new friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, like they kept on like ducking off
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Like in the midst of the group and shit.
What?
Like just kind of
So
like
she was sloppy.
she got a little sloppy,
She got a
bro.
little sloppy.
She got a little confident. She was confident, bro. I fucking give it to her. She really tested the waters and shit.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, we don't like you on this podcast.
But that's what ruined Harry Potter for me is like getting cheated on.
Yeah,
That's
I could
why-
see how that could
yeah.
ruin Harry Potter for you. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That's
That
that's
bitch.
fucking
that
bitch.
fucking bitch.
Not only did you ruin Lou's heart, but you ruined Harry Potter for him. Like that's fucked up. Dude.
I can't even finish the series now, dude.
While masturbating, he can finish it when he's not, but like when he's doing it, he
not
can't get off,
hard.
dude.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
sucks.
not hard anymore.
Not hard anymore. Fucking blows. Not him. I feel like did I just hear the Harry Potter?
Yo, yeah, they're listening. Bro.
Yeah.
How bad, dog?
All of a sudden, you just keep getting these Harry Potter ads.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Dining out tip of the week.
Hey,
Hey, okay, so what is something that a tip you could give people who go out to eat that would help make their lives easier, the cook's lives easier, the server's lives easier, like something that would benefit everybody?
Ooh.
It's a thinker. It's a thinker. I know.
Oh, this is good. Cause like it's been a while since I've worked in like a service industry.
Yeah.
So like I have only like consumer.
Well, I was
like,
gonna say,
customer.
think about like for yourself, like what you do if you go out that you're like that makes it better.
Okay, am I going out by myself or am I with people?
Whatever you want.
By myself?
Sure.
No.
No, with people.
Okay.
Do with people because I feel like more times than not people go out together.
Okay. Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah. Don't check in until you have everybody like rounded.
Good one. That's a good one. I haven't had that one yet.
Because they'll prep your table and they'll get the table ready and then like for some reason people don't want to be assholes. They're like, oh, we'll wait till Steve arrives.
Yeah.
It's like, no, bitch, sit at the table.
Yeah, it's easier for the server to get started on half the party or whatever. Like, you're waiting for 2 people. Like, let her get going, you know?
Yeah,
Because the more
exactly.
you wait for Steve, for some reason, the more angry you get at the restaurant, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And then now, we have to get our whole party together. It's like, bro, go back to your car and smoke a bowl or something.
Yeah, don't fucking...
Or when the table's ready, go fucking sit at the table,
Just
bro.
go sit at it.
Because now there's an empty table. There's other people in the restaurant looking at that table empty.
Good
Getting
point.
fucking shitty
Yep.
at the other people and
Yep.
stuff. Yeah.
Well, why can't we sit there? Well, we're holding it for a party. Well, where are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've had that before.
Oh my God, so many times. So many times. People are crazy with that. They'll be like, people treat restaurants like it's their own home. You know, they'll walk in and they'll be like, I have a little chill. Can I get that heater closer to me? And it's like, well, the heater's got to be used to heat all 5 of these tables. And they're like, well, I'm cold and there's nobody sitting there. And it's like, well, somebody's going to sit there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be a fucking asshole.
Give it 5 minutes, bro.
Give 5 minutes, you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah, I feel it.
That's a good one.
Another thing I learned from my girl,
Yeah.
stacking the table, stacking the plates.
Yeah.
See, she's going out to dinner like savvy. She knows everything. Like
Yeah.
The etiquette and all that shit. She'll
Right.
stack the plates.
Yep.
She'll put all the silverware on the top plate.
Yep.
You know.
Like you're saying, she doesn't mind the help. Like when people stack the plates, like when she's serving, or that's what she does.
When we go out to eat,
Yeah.
she'll stack my plate on top of her plate.
Yep.
And and put the cups to the edge of the table
Yep.
as well.
So it's
they can
easier
just-
to bust off.
Yeah,
That is a good point. That is super helpful. Although some places don't want you to do that, and I don't really know why. But I really appreciate that, especially when you stack it right. Not when you just kind of throw everything on there, but when you know to put like the silver on the top.
That's what I'm saying. Like our meals look better stacked up
Yeah.
than when they fucking get to the table. Like she'll organize the fuck out of it and put silverware in the cup.
That's like a reaction most servers have. Like I do the same thing when I'm out, and I'll like start cleaning up the table, and I'm like, whoa, you know?
Yeah.
But I do that too. It is very helpful, especially like if you're in a rush and you just want to slide past the table to pre-bus so you can get their check. Yeah, and you just can grab that stuff and go without having to sit there awkwardly, like reaching over people. But that's a good one too. If a server's pre-bussing your table and they're trying to reach for something in front of you, don't be an asshole and just lean back. Fucking pick the thing up and hand it back to them.
Oh, yeah,
That shit is so frustrating.
When it's like, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, and they'll continue talking and they'll be like, yeah, like you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you because I'm trying to get the plate out of your way.
Yeah, or like pretending I don't exist.
Oh, God. It's my favorite. It's my favorite because I'm like, fuck you.
Like, what is this, a Broadway musical? Am I just moving the set for you right now?
Am I just a tree in your life? Like, what do you mean, you know? Yeah. Dude, that's a good one, actually. I liked that one. I haven't heard that one in a minute. That not checking in. That's clever. That's a clever one.
Let me just give like top 3 moments I guess at Hooters, and then we can let it die.
Cool.
One, like memorable things.
Yeah.
One was bro trying to fight me.
Totally.
Middle of the shift.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
2, if you ever ordered a hot dog at Hooters, let me just fucking apologize to you right now.
You guys had hot dogs?
We had these giant, foot-long, thick-ass kielbasa hot dogs, and what people would do is when you ordered it, you had to grab it from the walk-in fridge.
Uh-huh.
And so people would put it under the apron, in their zipper, not in their underwear, so like inside the pants, outside the underwear, and then flip up their apron, like if they're flashing you in the kitchen, and then they would just smack that shit on the grill and cook it and serve it to you.
So if you have had a hot dog at Hooters, you've also been raped.
Yeah, it was in someone's pants, bro. It was in someone's pants. And not only were you eating like dick hot dog,
like dick
it
dog.
was that hot dog was used in a crime to flash somebody with. You know what I mean? It was like a double crime hot dog, bro. If you order that hot dog, 2 crimes happened.
2 crimes happened with that hot dog.
Every time.
You ate it and somebody had to see it. Oh my god.
And then my last Hooters story. I told some guy I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then I never saw him tomorrow. It was some old guy. He was like Blue from
from
Old School.
Old School. Yep.
He was like just old. I'm still hanging out with the boys type guy.
Yeah.
He was this old like Chinese guy, man, and he was like, he would wash the dishes, and he was really chill. He had like daughters in college and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck are you still doing here, buddy? Like, you seem like retired. He's like, I don't know, I just be getting bored sometimes.
Right.
But like we had to stay out so late, and he had to hang with us. This old man, staying out so late till like 1, 2 in the morning, closing up. So he would drink Red Bulls, and he would smoke hella cigarettes.
Yeah.
Because everybody in the kitchen smoked cigarettes.
Right.
I think I might have been the only one that didn't. I think I started smoking cigarettes for a little bit because of working there.
Yeah.
And what do you call it? I was just like talking to him. We had like a real heart-to-heart one night. And I was like, man, this guy's really cool. And I was like, I'll see you tomorrow, dude. And then I went to work the next day. Never heard from him. The next day after that, I clock in. They go, bro, did you hear what happened to fucking Steve? And I was like, what happened? And he was like, he had a fucking heart attack like 2 nights ago.
What?
Yeah. And I was like, man. And like, I'm a comic, bro, so I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
So immediately I'm like, just like, it's all those fucking Red Bulls. I tried to tell him, dude, not to drink all those Red Bulls. And then the guy was like, I think so too. I was like, holy shit.
I think I'm gonna ask the obvious question. Did he die?
Yeah, he died.
He died.
Yeah,
Okay,
he died.
Okay.
Yeah, he never came back.
Wow.
But it was just weird. I was like, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah,
and
and that's like the only time you've said that to him, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like my first time actually having a conversation longer than 2 minutes.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
Yeah.
a real in-depth heart-to-heart.
Wow.
And that's when I found out he had daughters in college, and then he just wanted to be active and all this shit.
Yeah.
And then he fucking died that night.
Damn, dude. That's
Crazy.
so creepy.
When people were like, I just talked to him. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I was just like, I just fucking talked to him.
Wow, that's so eerie. I thought you were going to talk about it like a regular that died that just didn't come back or something, but no, to have like that's rough.
Yeah, because it actually felt like a loss, kind of. I was like, damn, that was Steve. He was part of the team. And
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah. He's part of the team.
That old fuck, you know what I mean? That old horny bastard
Like
working at
cigarettes.
Hooters and shit.
Was it the Red Bull or was it the titties that killed him?
It was the trifecta, dude.
the trifecta.
All three.
Titties, Red Bull, and cigarettes.
cigarettes,
Yeah, that makes sense. R.I.P. Steve.
Yo, he was lit, dude. He was a cool
sounds
guy.
lit. He was way too lit. Apparently.
Too lit for too long, dude.
Too lit for too long. Watch those Red Bulls, guys. Watch those Red Bulls.
Facts.
Yo. Break.
Hey. Yo,
Yes.
these are all fucking nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Put some work into
I
it.
did.
Huh?
I did a little bit. Did a little
Yeah.
bit of work. I got a couple other ones, but they, I don't always need to use them. Yeah, this is my favorite segment. This is
Okay.
Yelp review breakdown.
Okay.
So I pick a review from usually a restaurant that you've worked at. Yours isn't open, but I did choose a Hooters.
Okay.
And basically we find like a 1-star review. We read it and we decide if the guest is a psycho or if the place was shitty.
Okay.
So, and I think I picked a pretty good one because this person looks like an avid Yelper.
Okay.
Their name is wow. Their name is Salute You.
Okay.
They live in Burbank, California.
Oh, that's very Burbank.
That's very Burbank, and they've reviewed 359 places,
Ooh.
and they have like 5,000 friends or some kind of thing on Yelp. Like I don't even know how you get that. Some weird shit. But they
Yeah, that's a whole nother world, huh?
that's a whole nother world. I've never seen that many.
Imagine being famous on Yelp.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, oh man.
Is that lucrative?
I don't know. We should look into it. I'm like, dang, like, can you put that on your resume as a comic? Be like, I only got 14 Instagram followers, but I got 5,000 on Yelp, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you're out here.
yeah, I'm out here. I'm grinding and eating. All right, so we're going to read what Salute You decided to review about Hooters. Beware, the quality of service may vary from week to week with the same bartender. Let me share my experiences. I came here last Friday to watch the KC Chiefs football game. This review is from August of 2021, by the way. I came here last Friday to watch KC Chiefs football game. I came by myself, so I sat at the bar. Okay. The well-endowed...
Oh.
He already starts it off like this. He said, the well-endowed bartender took my order of iced tea since I wasn't interested in drinking alcohol since my long drive home later. Thank you for clearing that up, that you had a long drive home.
After
and that's
drinking.
And that's why you couldn't drink with the well-endowed bartender.
What, did he have like a big dick, this bartender?
Yeah. What do you mean well-endowed, dude? Yeah. Big titties or big dick? Or big ass? We don't know what your preference is.
We want details.
You're not specific. My old Hooter menu favorite of the Mahi Mahi sandwich is no longer served, so I opted for some onion rings.
That's a big difference.
That's a huge difference.
You could have gone with like buffalo shrimp or something, bro.
Also,
calamari.
Who in the fuck would order Mahi Mahi from Hooters? Like,
yeah, that's more of a BJ's thing, I feel like.
No, that's more of like I would want a 4-star restaurant cooking that for me. I don't want...
Wait,
well,
Hooters,
BJ's
Hooters
did have...
isn't like a 4-star restaurant?
As in, it's gotten 4 stars forever that it's been ever open.
Yeah, every year they get 1 star.
Yeah,
4 years.
It just adds up for them. All right.
Yeah, that's psycho.
Yeah,
already.
That's so weird. This guy's a serial killer if he's ordering Mahi Mahi sandwich from Hooters. So he opted for the onion rings. The rest of their shortened menu didn't appeal to me. This guy is a psycho.
Yeah.
Well, the bar...
He wears shorts to Hooters.
and
a Fisher hat.
And he's got socks, knee-high socks with sandals.
Yes.
For sure. And
all the waitresses hate him.
Yeah. Oh,
but they pretend to love him.
Of course,
because he tips.
He tips.
He fucking tips.
He bought the well-endowed waitress her boobs almost.
There you go. It's called return on investment.
That's right. And she did. Well, the bartender lady. Well, she's not well-endowed anymore.
Yeah.
The bartender lady brought the watered-down iced tea. Then the onion rings came later.
Can I interject?
Yeah, of course, please.
How do you water down iced tea? It's fucking tea and water, bro. It's leaves it's leaf water.
That was gonna be my. I have no idea. Like, what do you mean watered down iced tea?
So tea?
So iced tea?
Yeah.
Did the ice water it down? Like, what are you talking about? Watered down iced tea. The lady bartender was attentive and asked me periodically if why do you need to keep telling us that it's a lady? We understand. You're at Hooters.
You're at fucking Hooters,
We
bro.
know it's only a lady that's going to be serving you. Everybody knows that. I don't know why you need to keep telling us that. The lady bartender was attentive and asked me periodically if I needed a refill of the watered down iced tea. He was so mad about that iced tea.
He didn't like the tea.
He was not a fan of the tea. He did not like that it was watered down. While serving other customers around the bar.
Oh, man's is jealous.
Wait, he's getting crazy. This is like a low key he goes.
He's a stalker?
I think so.
Stalker vibes.
So I'm gonna read that sentence again because I needed to make sense for myself.
It rang a certain way when you said she's serving other people.
Well, I know. Well, and then because I need to flow right into the next one because then you'll be like, what the fuck. The lady bartender was attentive and asked me periodically if I needed a refill of the watered down iced tea while serving other customers around the bar. LOL. Well, thank you for the attention.
Oh, yeah, he's jealous, bro.
Oh, he's a psycho.
This happens at Hooters specifically.
Of course it would. That's why these creepy dudes go in there.
And those fucked up bars where like there's only one hot bartender.
Yeah.
And everyone just fights for her attention.
Yes. And if you don't give it, then they're like furious.
That woman taught me everything at the bar.
Yeah.
She taught me how to hustle.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet she did.
Yeah.
That's how she does it.
Yeah.
She's a hustling bitch.
Yeah.
He says, well, thank you for the attention. Good service, so I thought.
Oof.
Oof.
He's getting emotional.
Yep. So she... Oh... Oh, now he's putting her business out there.
Damn.
He goes, so she stated she only works on Fridays and Saturdays.
Oh, he knows her schedule now.
Yep, and he asked. He goes, next Friday came, so I thought I'd swing by and watch the KC Chiefs again and get the good service like I received the previous week.
Oof.
You are a fucking creep, dude.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. I think I know this guy. I think I've seen him at an open mic.
Yeah. I think I have too. I think I've avoided him at open mics. Since I was in the area, thought I'd stop by to watch the game with good service. We know that. Because it's a different paragraph doesn't mean you have to reiterate it. This fucking creepy serial killer. I'm like, I feel like I need to like report him to the cops.
This comment.
Yeah. But whoever's listening on any of these apps, there's a serial killer on Yelp.
Also, lady, quit your job.
Yeah. Also, please, girlfriend, quit your job. Okay. Well, like the previous week, I was served some more watered down iced tea. LOL.
Oh, that's something tells me he's not laughing out loud.
No, I think that's more like
He's saying
little obvious.
LOL.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah. He's like, that's what I'm going to be saying when I'm cutting your limbs off your body.
Yeah.
For 3/4 of the football game, the serving bartender never offered a refill, even though she could see my glass was empty.
Well, fool, you were just bitching about how it was watered down. What do you want from her? What do you want from her?
He said I was pretty much ignored. In the 4th quarter of the game, I had to flag her down and inform her of the watered down drink. Dude.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? This iced tea tastes funny now.
If I've ever seen like the biggest red flag ever in my life, like this is it, dude.
That's the way.
He
needs to be on a list.
He needs to be on a list. You guys, this is sick. Throughout the game, she never offered a refill. We know that. You've said that already. She seemed offended when I asked and brought me a fresh, watered down drink without the ice, but brought a separate glass with ice. Because you kept saying it's watered down. What do you expect her to do?
That's you know what? When I heard the 2 cups, I was like, I get where she's going now.
Yeah, that's what I would do if somebody kept
tired
accusing
of this
me.
Shit.
Exactly.
And I was like, listen, you think it's watered down, bro? Yeah. Here's the fucking tea leaves.
Right.
Here's the water. Here's the ice. Make it yourself,
exactly,
bitch.
Right. Here's the brewer. Fucking do it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. The non-iced drink had the same watered-down taste. Again, how is it?
I think he's just used to drinking like brisk raspberry or something, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, there's no fucking flavor in this tea.
Do you mean sweetener, sir? Like, is that what you're trying to say?
Are you looking for lemon and sugar?
Yeah. Is that what you're missing on this watered-down iced tea?
I don't know. I ordered iced tea. It didn't come out with raspberry like it normally does. You need to stop eating at fucking Taco Bell. I totally butchered that whole thing.
That's right. We got the gist. We knew where you were going.
I meent KFC. That's what
I meant KFC. Oh my God. With the non-ice drink had the same watered down taste. No difference. And then he referenced the iced tea at McDonald's and Del Taco tastes more like real iced tea, but not here.
He does have a point. He just won me back. The wagon is circling around, dude. He does have a point. Have you ever had McDonald's or Del Taco iced tea?
No.
Oh, man. That's like the fucking...
That's because they probably put 14 bags of iced tea
that's what I was gonna say.
into one little thing.
It's like drinking the iced tea from the hamburger spot with like the random cup.
Yeah.
The styrofoam
Yeah.
Knockoff In-N-Out cup. It's
Yeah.
the same strength. Like, it's
Totally.
the fucking queen would fucking love that shit.
Like you're just running marathons on that shit.
Yeah.
Like that's because they probably just load it. They probably don't ever empty
Change
out
it.
at their old leaves. They just keep adding
I
more
don't
on
give a
top.
fuck. That shit hits. It fucking hits. For $1, get out of town.
All right, so Lou, you got fucking Lou on deck here. He goes, the iced tea here tastes like water with a very slight hint of tea flavor.
I hate this guy so much.
LOL. I had to wait almost the whole game to get some attention. The iced tea here is a poor joke. Save your money and don't buy their iced tea. Woof. That was his whole review.
I think this guy is using iced tea as a euphemism
I think he is too.
for like backroom hand jobs that they're giving or something, bro. He's like, don't get the iced tea.
What? Like, I have never read an entire review solely on the iced tea. Like, there's something.
That's a little psycho.
There's
bro.
something here behind the iced tea.
I have a question. I was thinking this whole time.
Yeah.
What device do you think he wrote this on?
Oh my god.
Was this like a phone, or did he go home and type it up on his laptop?
He typed it. It's definitely typed because the spelling's correct, the punctuation's relatively correct, and it's like paragraphed.
It's like MLA format.
Yeah.
Oh,
like he
man.
fucking MLA formatted that. I mean, he let's check on him. Let's see where else he's reviewed. He's given out.
Are we the stalkers now?
Loki. Oh, okay. He's like a biker, maybe. I don't even know. His pictures are weird. His pictures are really weird. I'm trying to see if he has any, like, he's reviewed El Pollo Loco.
Nah, can I hear that?
Yeah, it's very
Loki. I'm
small.
a big Pollo Loco fan too. You know what? This might be another iced tea review
It might be.
because they got some fucking tea.
Let's see. He said, I came here after having a great eating experience here last week. He's a creature of habit, this guy.
He likes he likes this couple spots.
Yeah. That good experience prompted me to come back. Well, I realized this restaurant, it's not a restaurant. It's fast food.
It's a
not
box.
It's
It's a
fucking-
box where you get chicken out of.
It's like a Taco Bell. Well, I realized this restaurant is a hit and miss. I had a lousy experience today. Today, there was a different cashier and cook staff. Today, the same three.
Oh, here it goes.
Yep. Today, the same 3 Taco El Carmen meal cost me more than last week, even with my military discount.
That's inflation, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. The tacos were very small with hardly any meat and very skimpy. The small bag of tortilla chips was skimpy as well. Only a few chips in the bag. I regretted stopping here today after seeing the meal I was served. Next time I'm in the area, I'll remember this and consider other choices.
That's fair. I thought he was going to talk about the tea, but nah, they do be stingy with the chips and shit sometimes.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, but like, this dude, he has fucking 5,000 friends, 359 reviews.
How many people do you think depend on this guy for their eating and dining this experience?
I hope to God. Well, he has 1,200 people who said his reviews were useful, 559 who said they were funny, 1,000 who said they were cool. Wow, he has 848 compliments, whatever that means.
You think this guy leans into this? Or you think like this is his thing? Everyone has their thing. Everyone wants to feel important.
I'm trying to see. Do you know on Yelp they have like a whole like questions you can answer about yourself. Like it says like things I love. Find me in, my hometown is.
Oh, that's probably how they hook you, dude. That's probably how they fucking hook you. Talk about yourself. You never get to nowadays in life.
Yeah.
Talk about yourself to us for a little bit.
It says when I'm not Yelping, I'm creating TV series or driving fast somewhere or riding one of my motorcycles.
Oh, this guy. Oof. I have a strong read on this guy. I have a very strong read.
My second favorite website is Maxim.com, FHM.com, or Playboy.com. Oh my God, you work.
This guy has a Craftsman toolbox.
Yeah, he does.
2 stories high. Big fat fucking wheels at the bottom. He takes it around everywhere. He's got a bench saw.
Yeah.
He's got multiple posters of women in bikinis from the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Hasn't updated it.
Nope.
He's got a Bud Light neon sign.
Of course he does.
His wife fucking hates him.
I don't think he's married.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, he's living it up.
Yeah. That's
Bachelor padded up right now.
Because it says current crush is friends with benefits.
Okay. Yeah. He's got like a way too young girlfriend because he's got a nice job.
Yep. Oh my God, Lou, that's pretty much wraps up the podcast. Do you have anything to plug? Anything you got going on right now?
Those 3 things I said I do. I'm gonna keep doing them. So just stand up. You can catch me at the Comedy Chateau like pretty much every weekend. I'm there like every Friday or Saturday.
Nice. What's your Instagram handle for that?
Oh, that's gonna be Lou _Kang KANG_. I know.
It's complicated.
That other fucking guy has like 2 posts.
God damn it.
I tried to get him off of Instagram.
Yeah.
They don't care.
They don't care.
It's all right.
I know.
So yeah, you can follow me there. Every social media is actually Lou LOU_ Kang KANG_.
Nice. Making it easy.
Twitch and everything. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, and so I do a podcast that's with a fellow comedian, Sean Connor.
Nice.
He's a funny guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was thinking Sean Porter. Sean Connor, what's it called?
It's called Luke Kang Kicking It.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Super easy.
And when is
Just
it
chilling.
out right now? Can you listen to it right now?
Yeah. So Fridays, we just moved the date. We used to come out on Wednesdays. Now it's Fridays.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's based out of the Chateau.
Nice.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Follow my Twitch. I stream video games.
Dope.
I talk a lot of shit. I
Nice.
fight with honor.
Yeah.
But I talk a lot of shit.
Fight with honor, but talk a lot of shit.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's a lot of fun. I tend to get pretty. That's my excuse to drink.
Yeah.
Is the Twitch stream.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you get a little saucy on there and get
Get
a
a
little
little
crazy.
saucy. Get a little
Argue with
you know.
12-year-olds and shit.
Yeah,
Which is funny. We see that about video games, but all ages play it. But it's just funnier to say you argue
It's
with
funnier,
12-years.
yeah, when it's a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I had some kid the other day. Me and my friend, we were just joking on him, and then he was like, "I'm 16," and we're like, "Get this guy the fuck out of here, bro! He can't be listening to this shit."
I love arguing with kids on the video games, like, cause I play like Call of Duty. I'm playing like Dying Light right now, and I'll jump on there and just fucking. I love talking shit, and they're little punk asses too. They be getting to me sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, they'll be
Fuck
saying,
you, kid.
Yeah, and they'll be saying shit back, and I get off, and I'm like, damn, dude, like it'd be so mean.
Yeah. Pulled the claws all the way out this time.
Yeah.
Dude.
I get off. I'm like wiping my eyes. I'm like, that was crazy, dude. Like,
No, my ongoing joke on the Twitch stream is those guys on Instagram were right.
yeah.
I do suck.
I do suck. You are correct.
Yeah.
Although I never said I didn't.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. Oh my god. You know what? Well, fuck those little kids. We don't give a
Yeah,
fuck
fucking
anymore.
assholes.
Fucking assholes.